Hello everybody, welcome back to another quick deck tech because why not? I'm not going to do gameplay. I think last time was too much time. 42 minutes worth of gameplay was a little too much. But I just threw this deck together today just to show how annoying a mill deck can get. And this is because I recently got the uh, Ashi-shock deck, the ones that are pre-made, sold in Walmart. Go buy them from your local LGS. Honestly, don't buy from places like Walmart. Support small businesses. So here's the deck. 4 Merfolk Secret Keepers, 4 Overwhelmed Apprentice, 2 Sleep of the Dead, because why not? 4 So Tiny, 3 Devourer of Memory. If you're actually lucky, this is actually a good card. 3 Drown in the Loch, you can go up to 4. It's better than most. Tyrant Scorn, just because you got to get rid of those annoying Johnny's Pride mates, aerialists off the field. You could go up to maybe 4 if you feel like cutting like Thief of Sanity and Tomebound Lich. Uh, Ashiok Dreamrender, 2 of, because why not? Stops the tutors and helps you with milling and exiling their stuff. Notion Rain to help you get to the Ashioks of the deck. Uh, Thief of Sanity, I put only 1 in the deck for now. I wasn't thinking about going any higher than this just because I like it. It's a great card, and it is an Ashiok card, believe it or not, because it's literally saying, okay, I'll exile 1, but the rest go to the graveyard. Great mill card, perfect for the deck. 3 Tomebound Lich, again, you gotta go look for those Ashies, so you gotta find them. Uh, 3 was pretty much the magic number for these. Uh, Great for ETB ability and just because it's a Death Touch and Lifelinker. Nightveil Predator, because why not? Would you put this in a Dimir style deck? Flying Death Touch and Hexproof, that's perfect. Unless you run against what I ran against earlier, which was the worst deck I could ever think of, which was Cat Oven, and they were playing Revenge of Ravens. So this kind of gets stopped by 2 Revenge of Ravens because 1 damage does not outdo 4. Kind of an issue. Uh, 1 Ashiok Nightmare Muse. Depends on how you want to run the deck. I wasted a wild card on it. That's why you see that I have the silver Planeswalker symbol with the lotus behind it. It was a trade off for the deck I wanted to make. And then of course the Planeswalker deck Ashiok, which is Sculptor Fears. This is a little broken once you get into the late game and start just pumping it, pumping it, pumping it until you get to about 13, then just drop the nuke. Well, oh, I'm sorry, not 13. You'd probably be about 14. But every time you pump it, your opponent's looking at you like, I'm not going to be able to outvalue this no matter what. Because every turn is a free draw for you, plus you mill both of you. So you're not only gaining value from your hand, but if you're playing this in any deck that uses the escape mechanic, it's a great card. Obviously, I have 11 islands, 10 swamp, 1 Temple of Deceit, and 2 Watery Grave. Go up to 4 Watery Grave, 4 Temple of Deceit. You got to get to those Ashioks as fast as you possibly can. The only reason I'm not using the promo art is because I didn't want to give it away during playtesting, and I think what I'll do now is switch to just whatever for the lands. You can see all the card styles that I do not own. I'm just gonna see if I can go find them, but I don't think I do. Let me try something here. Get off these, go to lands. I'm just gonna go ahead and add them in because there we go. An infinite number of islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. then Rare to Swamp. 10 Swampy Boys. Again, these are great. Get them when you can. Again, I bought the Planeswalker deck, so I do have these basically for free. I would highly recommend going and buying the Planeswalker decks because they do have value in them for Arena, because you do get the cards that are included into the deck as well as the Planeswalker that is included in the deck. Uh, I wish the codes gave you the 2 packs that come with the decks, obviously, because that's where most of the value is. But honestly, it's better that you're getting the decks, you're getting the planeswalkers, you're also getting the lands, which there are only 3 of them. So if you say put $30 into buying the decks, you get the lands that cost 3,000 coins, but you're also buying paper magic. So if you don't play paper magic, I would say generate a lot of coin revenue playing either tournaments that you know you can get your investment back on, or just waiting until maybe you have enough coins, or just outright not even caring and just keep playing with regular lands until they come out with the new full art lands. I think that will probably be in the next Zendikar set because Wizards has been going crazy with full arts in the past couple years. So I'm glad that we see these. Also great that they're next art, but let's just go past that and just say try this deck out if you feel like you want to play a mill deck that is pretty much all multicolored. And yes, I went about it right with the way the lands are put in for now. Uh, After all of that, have a great rest of your Sunday. Well, or whatever day it is. And you guys just keep being awesome and keep subscribing. Peace!